Welcome back. This is our vegetable garden on the balcony. Again, I want to give you an update on this week's state. Look at this container. It has only the kale left, and the kale is looking pretty nice. The middle part started to grow very nicely and having a fluffy leaves compared to what has happened to kale before. There is no more caterpillars or anything hanging around, so they are growing nicely and freely. And same goes for the other ones, like here, and that one is doing good. And even the small one started growing the leaves from the inside. There was one over there, but it's gone, and the one over there is not growing anything yet, at least. So this is the kale pot. The mints are doing their regular. The other mints are also doing the same way. The blueberries, some are getting like yellower, right? And there are some berries over there. They are still not getting ripe. Even though it's been a while, I'm not sure if they are going to get any ripe anymore or not at all. So this is that. The strawberry tower. The chandler. I think I collected everything there was for chandler. And let's look at the other one. The other tower is looking okay. Some strawberries. Not much, but there are some. And some more over there. Okay, let's look at the blueberry over there. We are still having a few berries here. Not many, but some are left. Okay. Looking good. Now let me come back and show the rest. So you see this container is like nude, so to say. There is nothing left. I cleaned it up, left a couple of those lettuces for the flowers. Otherwise it's getting rest. This all is getting rest because I want to plant something for the fall, like spinach or maybe arugula or maybe parsley. Now look here. This was my dumpster, so to say, dump pile, which I cleaned. I buried everything in the soil. It's gonna decay this way faster. I spread it over the containers and buried in multiple different containers to fertilize all the soil. So it's not everything in the same place. And I replanted the majority of peppers, those that are suffering, into this lot. What I mean by those that are suffering are those that were underneath my kale later on. So the kale was kind of like growing more and more abundant, and I think it was shadowing the peppers, and they've been stagnant for a long time in the same position. So those that have been stagnant, I just replanted them here. here and also here in this regular lot for the peppers. So these are also the stagnant babies that were replanted closer to their family, so to say. On this one there is still the arugula plant that's just growing the seeds. And here we are having the beautiful pepper. Just one lettuce left. It's not bolting, so I'm keeping it. I'm gonna be having the leaves. They're looking pretty nice. And the peppers are looking good. And look at this. Oh my gosh, yeah, this is larger. There is a large one. Looking beautiful. And again, so right now I'm having, like, with this new that I replanted, I have 1, 2, 3 lots of pepper. Let's hope that we are gonna, that we are also gonna have some crops, right? So here, that my beautiful princess, it's still here. It's just like went and laid here. I wanna keep it as well for the seeds because I really liked its shape. And look at one of the peppers, just gigantic and beautiful. And this one, yeah, the only one is the smaller one here, but still large relatively. And the kale lot, the one from where I replanted the peppers. They didn't really like these neighbors, so to say, the neighborhood, so I replanted them here. And this is the lot with the lettuces. I also cleaned a part of this. I'm gonna clean the other part shortly. Just collect all the leaves that are left, put them in my fridge, and clean the container in preparation for the fall crops, so to say. And this container with the spinach and arugula, it started growing some of the babies. If you'll see, there is lots. I'm not sure what that is yet. I'm suspecting those are the arugulas, because arugula was falling like crazy when I was trying to collect the seeds. Like even here, look at this is the arugula with the seeds just hanging ready to drop in the soil. So maybe this is the arugula, which is cool. I'm gonna have my fresh arugula in the fall. This is also the arugula plant, the older one. Okay, good. So finally, the chives, I finally chopped them. And the top layer is having almost nothing as well. I cleaned all the lettuces. I'm still having the kales, but if you'll see, the lettuces are gone. There is like one here and a couple over there, but for most part the lettuces are gone. The kales are left. And what I've done this morning, I planted some spinach in it. Of course it's not gonna show up yet, but we'll wait for it to sprout soon. Okay, now on this side, look at the beautiful kale that's starting to regrow. And here. Right. And we are seeing a cucumber here. And a kale here. I'm going to trim a lot of my kales today. I'm planning on cooking a dish with kale, so I'm gonna trim like the older ones and some of the newer leaves to allow the center leaves to grow more. And another cucumber. I don't find that there are many bugs or flies or anything that would pollinate it. Look at it, but look at here, look at this baby, gigantic. I'm loving it. And the pepper is also beautiful, and the pepper is also liking it. But I see that a lot of my cucumbers, you see, were not, how do you call this, were not pollinated, so they are dropping dead, so to say. I'm gonna probably have to start on paying more attention to my cucumbers and doing it myself, because the insects do not do their job. And here, look at this beautiful center. Nice juicy leaves. And a cucumber on the background. It's tiny. I'm not sure if these ones are gonna have something, but this one has had one, and I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna collect this and kales this time. And our beautiful beefsteak is doing pretty cool, having lots of tomatoes still. They're not getting ripe yet, but that's fine. And this green one is just growing like hell, tall every time. Last time I caught that tall one, tall stem, and it's just continued to grow the peripherals with no results, so to say. But that's fine. So this is how it looks this weekend. I hope you're enjoying observing my balcony garden as much as I do. And see you next time. Bye. So, removing my cucumber. Quite large and nice and firm. I love it. So here I've got my kale. It's not everything that I have, but I've trimmed a lot of the kale plants on this side mostly. I didn't touch my kales here, but this is how much of kale I've got. I think it's more than enough for my dish, so I'm not gonna continue this time. It's gonna be enough for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to click the bell icon beside the subscribe button to be notified about all new videos or live streams.